Hi, this is Melissa with A Creative Journey with Melissa, and today I'm going to show you this really super duper cool die set that I got. It's from Stampin' Up, but I made what you would expect me to make, which is this cute little stocking, and then I'm going to make something that you may not expect me to make. This here is the creation I made with the die set. The die set is called Trim Your Stocking Thinlit Dies. It's number 144682 with Stampin' Up. I will give you my friend Brandy's website if you want to check it out and order it. She's awesome and has fantastic customer service and all that great stuff. So if you're interested, I would suggest you go through her. But this is the cute little stocking I made. It's adorable, and I'll show you here that it's not small either. It is approximately, from the tallest part, about 6 inches or so, give or take a little bit. So I don't know if you can see that really well, but it's pretty big, so you can check that out. At any rate, it's pretty big, but the coolest thing about this is I made it a little gift card holder. And in this die set, you get like a little pillow box, so you can make a die cut pillow box as well as the awesome cute little stocking. So what I did was I combined them both. There it is, first one for this video anyway. I'm sure there'll be plenty more. And I used our awesome stamp set here, our everyday our everyday alphabet, uppercase, and emoticons. I will show you that. That's the stamp set that I used to create the name on here. And if you notice, it's kind of funny. I was so excited about this stamp set, I made two, oh my gosh, faces. So you get 2 of them. I figured better to have an extra stamp than to waste space or not have something, so I gave you a little extra. I thought you'd appreciate that. And so that is what I used for this awesome, cute little creation. If you want to check out our stamp sets, they are at www.acreativejourneywithmelissa.com or www.acjwm.com. So with that, I'm going to show you what I made in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Yes, I know, you may not think that this is something that you would normally see, but I like to do things outside of the box and around the box, and actually sometimes in a circle. So that's what I did, and with that, I will show you what I plan on, or what I did. I used this die, but I am going to, with you, create something for breast cancer awareness. So what I'm doing here is I'm just going to take out this die set here, and I'm going to show you everything that you're going to need. So you're going to need the awesome Awareness Ribbon Stamp Set 3, which is ready for a fight. You're going to need some white paper. You're going to need some pink paper, and what I have here is some awesome, it's velvet paper. I love it. It was in my stash, and I thought what better way to use it than right now, or what better time to use it than right now. I have, of course, my black ink, and I have our adhesive here, and we're going to need our die cut machine. So that's what you will need. You will also, of course, need a stamping block so that you can stamp to your little heart's content with that awesome stamp block. That's always very helpful. And we have these awesome stamp blocks along with larger ones right here in our shop, so make sure you check them out. They're super duper cool and super comfortable for those that have our awesome photopolymer stamps or any others. They're very comfortable on your fingers, and I love them, which is why we carry them. The items that I have that I carry, I use. That is why I carry them, because I personally love them. I don't get paid to do any of that. If there's any time that I do get paid to, I guess, promote some type of item or whatever, the only time I'd ever do that is if I actually enjoy it and use it myself. And if I do get paid for that, I would let you know. I have not done so far, and don't plan on it. I like to kind of keep it real, and not that if you do that you're not keeping it real, but I'm pretty real. So as you can tell with my fantastic videos, you like that? The humor is in them all. We make sure that we're trying to be humorous, because if you're not laughing, you're crying or sad, and let's not be sad or crying, so we try to laugh. So to bring a little bit of lightheartedness to this month is making sure that we do bring awareness to breast cancer. I had breast cancer on both sides of my family, both of my paternal and maternal grandmothers, so it is very, very near and dear to my heart. So obviously I want to make sure that I create something that does bring breast cancer awareness to the forefront, and hopefully you will enjoy the creation. So what I've got here is I've got this die right here, which is the stocking. And we also have the little pillow box one. Those are the two dies that we have to use. And then we have this cute little die, which is the top of the stocking. And then we also have the toes part of the stocking. Okay, so that's what we have. That's what you'll need. Pretty simple, not too shabby. So that's what you'll need to create what we're going to create next. I did make it a little bit easier for you, and I'm going to show you what I did there. But let me put all this stuff aside. Don't need this stuff right now. Just put that aside, and we'll pull this awesome stamp set. This is, like I said, the Awareness Ribbon stamp set number 3, Ready for a Fight. It's got awesome sentiments, and again, it's available for purchase at www.acreativejourneywithmelissa.com or www.acjwm.com. Make sure you check it out. And there's also other stamp sets, including autism awareness, awareness ribbons, generic awareness for any awareness cause. We also have coffee stamp sets, and of course we have sign language stamp sets. There's a lot that you can do with the stamp sets that we carry, and be sure to check them out. So let's put this aside. What we're going to do first is I'm going to show you, I made this paper already, but I'm going to show you really quickly, what I used, what stamps I used to create this, so you can have an awareness of which one. I used the large one, and I used the medium one. So you can use these stamps here, and I'm going to create it again. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you like so. You can use whatever color ribbon you want. For this, obviously, it would be pink for breast cancer awareness. We're going to just ink it up really well, like so. And then I'm going to just take one of these papers, and I'm using the side that does not have the, actually this has a little bit of a black blemish on it, so I'm going to pick that up and switch it with this one. Make sure you use it without the texture, because if you use the texture, it may not look as clean for the stamping, and we want to try to make sure. Ooh, that's a nice noise that I would like to not hear over here again. Sorry about that. So I'm just making different variations of this. You don't have to keep them together. You can do them separately, of course. I did do them separately, and this just makes it a little bit faster. So we can use either one. And we're just going to put different images here for the breast cancer awareness. And how about like this? And then maybe right here like this. So you get the point. That's basically you're going to create your own background paper, and this is how I did it. This is a dry version of it. So I'm going to use the dry version. It doesn't take too long to dry off, but I figured it's better that I have a sample of a full one done so that you don't have to watch me stamp the whole thing, because if you're not familiar with how to stamp or use these stamps, I do have, if you go to our website and go to frequently asked questions, it's FAQ, there's a video on how to use our stamps and how they work and how you can utilize them as well. So that will save you a little bit of time, and that way you can watch it over and over again. So we have this paper right here. We are going to take our awesome Sizzix die cut machine along with our magnetic platform and our clear platforms, okay? So we have these right here, and we have the paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply take this right here, which is the stocking die, and we're just going to take that, and I'm going to take it this way, and it should fit perfectly if I just tweak it just a little bit like so. And I'm going to look around and see where exactly I like it. and I like the way the stamps are right like this. I like the way it's filling. So I'm going to do this one right here. So with that, I'm going to turn it around so I get what I like. Whoops, like so. Make sure there's enough in there. And remember, this part will be covered and this toe will be covered. So really I could do something like this, so it would be okay. That would be fine. Or maybe even let's do it a little bit further like this. There we go. I think that'll work. Okay? So I'm just going to scoot this in right like so. I'm going to turn this around first because I forgot to put the handle in front of me. Here we go. So we're just going to, we have our clear platform like so. Whoops. We have our magnetic platform, and then we have our clear platform right on top of there. And then on top of there, we're just going to place the paper on top where we want it to cut. Make sure that it's got both edges and it's covered, otherwise it will leave a spot or it will not cut properly. So you want to make sure that both edges are covered for paper with the die, and then we're just going to run it through like so. Okay? So we're just going to use our handle and run it through. All right, so that is done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this part off. That's what it looks like once it's completely cut. I'm going to take the white part right here, this white piece of paper. I'm going to place it on top of the magnetic part right there. And this is where we're going to cut the pillow box. And that's what this die is right here. Okay, so we're just going to cut this like so. Place this right on top. Okay, I'm going to put this to the side. We don't need that right now. And we're just going to run, whoops, we're going to run this right through like so. And this is the Sizzix die cut machine. This is a manual die cut machine. As you can see, I use my hand and roll it right through. And this is what you get with that. You've got the little pillow box right there. I'm going to put all this stuff down so you can get a better look at it. And my squeaky little chair. Okay, so that tells you what that is, or that shows you what that looks like. And then we have this along with this. Okay, now what you could do is for the top of this, you could use this right here. I'm not going to. I think it'll look better with pink and with white. So what I'm going to do is first, I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to take my Memento ink. I'm going to take my stamp block. And I'm going to take my Awareness Ribbon 3 stamps. Assuming I can find them because I took them out. Don't you love when that happens? You take them out and then you think, oh wait, where'd they go? Yep, sometimes that happens. I'm going to do I'm Here For You Always, or Cancer Sucks, or Praying For You. How about I Love You? I think I'm just going to do I Love You. I think that says it all. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to just, there's two different ways you can use our stamps here. You can just put them down like so, the way that you want to put them on your stamp or on your item, your material. You'll line it up. And then you can just squish your little block right on it, like so. And that's what you have. Okay? So you can do that. And that's what I did. I'm going to, right now, just ink this right here. And I am going to ink it up. And hopefully this will work the way I want it to. But it might not, and we might have to change it a little bit. So there's I Love You. That came out pretty good. I'm going to do it one more time down here because I feel like it could be a little bit clearer. Sometimes when you're stamping on velvet, it gets a little bit mushy. So it looks like I didn't have the U inked as well as I should. So I'm going to do it right here. Oh, that's much better. So we've got that. Can close that up. I'm going to pull out my Sizzix die cut machine again. And this time we are going to cut out the top of the stocking. So hopefully this will work out well. And this right here is what I'm doing. So I'm going to make sure that's lined up properly. That looks good. Okay. Looks just about centered. Hopefully that looks good to you too. Sometimes it's hard for me to see when I'm doing the video and I go back and go, that was not exactly lined up. But we try to do the best we can. So then I'm going to take the two ends of the stocking, the heel and the toe, and I'm just going to put that right there. So those will be the colors that we use right there for the stocking. And again, this is not something that you may normally do or create with and make something for breast cancer awareness. But I thought, you know what, it'd be a cool way to give a gift card. And what better way to cheer someone up than give them a gift card for something that they may like. Say they like Starbucks, or they like a pedicure, they need a little bit of relaxation or something. But what a cute way to do this, right? I thought it'd be something different. And I like to utilize my craft items for more than one reason so that I can justify having them, because I don't like to spend lots of money, because, you know, we all have budgets, and it's hard to just buy something for just one reason or one purpose or one use. So that's why I tend to not do that. So this is what we have right here. And this right here is the pillow box part of it. So we're just going to take this little tab right here. You could punch a hole in it and make two sides of this and glue it together, and you're set. But I'm not going to use it for that, so I'm going to fold this over. This is going to be the bottom of where the gift card goes. I'm going to fold this in like so. And then I'm going to fold this part in like so. Okay. So that's what it looks like. Okay. See if you can see if that's a better view. You see that? So you're just folding this part up and folding these sides in. Okay. Like so. So you're going to do that. And then we're going to put that aside. This is going to go on the front, and this will go on the back. It'll basically go on like so. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to take our adhesive. Now you want to use a strong adhesive. This may not be strong enough, and that's okay. I could use a different one, or you can use a liquid one. But for this demonstration purpose, I'm going to use this one, and it should be okay for that. I would suggest you use something like a red tape, crafters, if you know what I'm talking about. Whoops. And my adhesive doesn't want to work for me today. You know, it's got to be while I'm videotaping, right? Because it doesn't happen any other time. So let me fix that. If you ever had a situation where your glue does not work or it's stuck on itself, just twist it around some more. Find out where it's double connected and just keep turning and turning. You're going to want to hold on to that edge and turn and turn and turn. Let's see here. Nope, stuck to itself. See, we're learning other things that I was not at all planning on doing. So this is stuck to itself, so I'm going to pull that out. And now we're going to roll that right in and make it nice and tight. And then make sure that it works with the rest, because sometimes it won't. Yep, looks like it's working good. Might be a little bubbly in there, but I think it's going to be okay. So that worked. So you just basically take off the part that's connected and separate it on whatever it's connected to itself, where it's connected to itself. Oops, wrong side. And then fix it. And then start all over. So we got that. And we're going to put that back in. And I think we're good. So let's try this again. That looks good. We're going to just glue this part right here. Now you want to make sure you're careful and don't glue the inside part, otherwise it'll stick to itself and then you can't put anything in it. That would be a problem. So we're just going to go like so and fold that in. Make sure that there's no extra pieces of glue inside here. It looks good. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and line it up to the top and on the side, the first side. Okay? So we're just lining it up like so. This looks good. Scoot it over just a little bit. And then we're going to poke that part in, which will hold the gift card in place. And then we're just going to fold this over like so. And we're just going to squish it together like so. Okay. And then you squish this side together too. And this. So this should be really well pushed down. You could even use a bone folder, or you could use a pen. I can use this pen if I wanted to just make it go down like that. And that is your little gift card holder. You see that? Pretty cool, huh? Now there are holes in the bottom, but that little lip right there, let's see if I can show it to you here. That little lip right there, that is going to keep that gift card in. There, probably is better to see it right there. That little part that I folded in half and put inside, that's going to keep your gift card inside. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're just going to put this cutie together. So we're going to take out our adhesive. We're going to put the I love you on the top. And then, I think we have issues with my adhesive again. So I'm just going to, instead of showing you how to do that again, I'm just going to grab another one. I try to be prepared for the most part, but sometimes you never know. And sometimes they don't want to work. Because that's how I roll today, right? There we go. That's good. So then there's a little bitty line in there. Let me see if you can see it. Yeah, see where that little crease is right there? Okay. That's kind of the guide as to where you need to put the top of your stocking. So we're just going to use that guide like so. Try to make sure it's even on both sides. Looks good. Okay. Push that down. I like it. I like the texture of this paper. It's kind of neat. Now we're just going to put more adhesive on the back of this. It doesn't really want to work as well for me as I wish it would, but that's okay. Sometimes it happens. And then we're going to do this too. Again, not coming off as much as I had hoped, but that's okay. We're going to make it happen. Now, the bigger one here is this part right here. So we're just going to line it up like so. Looks good. Scoot it over just a little bit, and that's good. So now we've got that part. And then we're going to line up, line up this little part right here. That's the heel. Like so. Make sure it matches up. Turn it a little bit there. Maybe a little bit up further. There we go. That looks good. So like I said, this is something that you could use for a gift card holder. And of course you could use the pillow box for 2 different gift cards. There's different ways you can do it. I really enjoyed the way that these came out. I thought it was pretty cool how you could use them for different things. I like the way that it gives you a different opportunity to use your dies and stamp sets so that you have the ability to show different things that you can do, and you can justify to your significant other why you're buying them. Yes, I know, I said it. Shh, right? So I hope you enjoyed today, and I hope that I inspired you to think outside of the box. Think of other things that you can do with your dies. This would be a really, really cute little gift for a baby, boy or girl. You can adjust the colors. If you're not sure of the sex of the baby, you could do whatever color you want, or if you wanted to do pink or blue or whatever color you wish would be perfect, and this would be really cute for congratulations. There's a whole bunch of different things that you can do. But for this one, it is for breast cancer awareness, and we do want to make sure that we let those people know that have breast cancer are fighting their battle, how brave they are and how much we love them and how much we are there for them, and make sure that you are very grateful for those loved ones that are in your life, because you really don't know how much time you have, especially with the situation that just happened with Las Vegas, a terrible, terrible tragedy. Our thoughts and prayers go out to all the families and the victims. It's just horrible. At any rate, so our love to everybody, and we hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and we hope that we took a little bit of time from your day to get crafty and try to put a smile on your face today. And if you want to check out our website, it's www.acreativejourneywithmelissa.com or www.acjwm.com. Remember, you want to be a subscriber to our YouTube channel and to our blog/email list. If you are, you will be put in for our giveaways every week. You don't have to sign up but once on each one, and that means once for the blog and email and once for our YouTube channel, and you're set. And we put your name in every week, so you better make sure you come back and check, because if you're a winner, you got to let me know so I can send out your prize. If you don't let me know, then I don't send out your prize, and unfortunately you forfeit it within 2 weeks. So make sure you do, because if you do, you might get one of these 2 awesome stamp sets, because we're giving away one of each. So thank you so much for joining us today, and we hope you enjoyed going on a creative journey with Melissa, and have a wonderful week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.